Obviously, as someone who has known and cared about him for a long time, how have you felt kind of watching everything that's happened over the last couple of months and everything that's happened afterwards? I'm sure it's affected you.
Definitely affected me.
What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Moxy Approved. Man, Pusha T just did an interview with Double XL magazine, and he pretty much forthright came out and said that he's no longer doing business with Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, and pretty much saying that he's cut ties. We all know this is obviously from statements that Kanye has made over the last couple months that some people would say are anti-Semitic. His exact words is that Ye, he's not speaking to me now. And he says, if you're not with it and you ain't down and I ain't with it, I'm not budging on that. I'm not with it. I heard about this new stuff on InfoWars. I don't know. It's something that just sort of tells me he's not well. At the same time, I will say that it's going places where it's no way to move around it. All right. Pusha T also stated that why the Good Music label that Ye runs and that Pusha T was the president of course, he's no longer president. But, Good Music was dropped from Def Jam. And Pusha T was able to still stay with Def Jam with his record label, Airwave Music Group, and he has a 50-50 deal when it comes to his music and his label. I think that this is very interesting news coming from Pusha T. Pusha T made a shockwaves years ago when he went at it with Drake, and he would not have won that battle with Drake if it were not for Kanye or Ye West, who pretty much gave him the information that Drake had a love child, a secret love child that no one knew about. And there you go, music history after that. This is not surprising information. A few weeks ago, Pusha T did an interview with Los Angeles Times, and he was pretty much saying he's not rocking with any of the statements that Ye was making. Here's a small clip from an interview that he did with Los Angeles Times a couple weeks ago.
Obviously, as someone who has known and cared about him for a long time, how have you felt kind of watching everything that's happened over the last couple of months and everything that's happened afterwards? I'm sure it's affected you.
Definitely affected me. To describe it, I'd say it's been disappointing, very disappointing. Just as a black man in America, there is no room for bigotry or hate speech or anything like that.
Now, as you can see from this clip, they cut the clip pretty short as soon as he started getting into the comments made by Ye. I don't think that's good journalism, but hey, that's how people carry themselves these days. The reason why I wanted to cover this is I wanted you guys' opinion. Now, do you think that Pusha T is a snake pretty much from cutting ties with Ye, or do you think that it's the smart thing to do? I'm not mad at Pusha T. I do see a little bit of hypocrisy in this whole story because, okay, Pusha T's whole career is about dealing drugs, and his story is about dealing crack cocaine in the neighborhood. But even he is not willing to stand behind Ye's comments. And me personally, I can't be mad at him. He's in the music industry, folks, and we all know who runs the music industry. And he talks about peddling drugs to our neighborhoods, which many artists do. So if that's your career and that's how you're making money, yeah, the things that Ye is saying right now is not going to work for you. Also, I can't be mad at the brother because, in my opinion, though Ye definitely has said some things that are true, and I'm glad that he said it on the main stage, there's a lot of other things the brother said that is very selfish. I mean, he talks about how the J community should forgive, Nazis and stuff like that. But, the guy, he can't forgive Pete Davidson for the stuff that happened with Kim Kardashian. And we all knew, including him, he knew what he was getting into when he got with Kim Kardashian. So I'm not going to judge Pusha T on this. I wasn't a big Pusha T fan anyway, but like I said, I want your opinion on how you feel about this situation. Do you think that Pusha T is out of pocket for not riding with Ye, or you think that the man is just doing what he needs to do to keep his career going? All right, and where do you see his career going from here? Because to be honest with you, I think Ye kept him a little bit more relevant than he would have been. I know he does do a lot of business with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Jay-Z was on his last album. So there are ways for him to remain the level of relevancy that he is now, which ain't great. He's not, let's be real, Pusha T's plateau was pretty much gone now. His best years are pretty much gone. But he does have a way of, getting people like Jay-Z on his album and stuff like that. And I can see him still being able to do that in the future. But it ain't about me now. I gave y'all my opinion. This is Moxy Approved. And on this page, we question everything. So let me know how you feel in the comments section. Moxy out.